Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about the total unchanged, the scenario of total unchanged. Let me write that first. Total unchanged. Let's look at some questions that shows this pattern. Yeah? Pause this video. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. Total unchanged. So in this question, there are 44 pots orchids added and 44 pots of roses sold. So one is being added, one is being sold, and they're exactly 44 each. So total is not changed, right? Next. By the way, if I'm going too fast, just pause the video or just go back again and watch it, yeah? That's the beauty of online learning, right? 12 boys came in, 12 girls left. Total unchanged. Here we have, the words are different. It's replacing toy cars with an equal number of toy planes. In plain English, take out some toy cars, put in the same number of toy planes. Total unchanged. And then finally, one person gives some stamps to another. They're exchanging, they're giving amongst each other. Again, total unchanged. Right. So now let's get into how to solve questions like these. Okay, so now that you see the pattern, let's just solve it. Here's what you do. So there are orchids and there are roses. And we know that the total is not changed. So we're going to add in the words total here. Okay, we're going to deal with units. So in this case, there's 1/5 as many orchids as roses, which means for every one part of orchids, you're going to get 5 parts of roses, which gives us a total of 6 parts. I'm going to use ratio in this case. If they've not learned ratio yet, no worries, just use units to replace these, okay? Just put 1 unit, 5 units, and 6 units. Okay, after that happened, the yellow highlight happened, it became 3/4 as many orchids as roses. So it is 3 here, 4 here, which makes a total of blah 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 7. Right, we know the total is not supposed to have any change. The total should be the same, so we've got to make the total into the same number. So 6 and 7, the common multiple of it is 42. So we multiply by 7, we multiply by 6 to make 42. And with that, you got yourself a new ratio. Here would be times 7 times 7 times 6 times 6. And now they all match up, right? So 44 pots of orchids were added. So it went from 7 to 18. It was an addition of 9 units. And here, it lost 9. So it all makes sense, right? I'm doing this 9 and 9 to show what exactly 44 equal to. So we can see here that 9 units oh my goodness, 9 units is equal to 44. That doesn't make sense. Math teacher, hello, it's 11. My bad. I know, you guys must be slapping your head right now like, Perry, really? Really? You're teaching? Really? Yes, I'm teaching. Deal with that. 11 units, here you go. Right, so 11 units is 44, and from there you can solve the question. So we go back to the question, how many pots? Roses. At first, very important, it's at first. So they want roses, they want at first, so we're going to take, remember we're going to use the second row here. My goodness, they want roses, come on. It's right here. So you're looking for 35 units. And with that, you would find your answer. Okay, I'm going to do one more. Let's do a ratio question. This time, let's see if I mess up again. Here we go, toy cars, and oops, planes came first. Let's try that again. Planes and cars, and I add in the total because total is not changed, so that's going to be important for us. Toy cars, planes first. Planes to cars, 3 to 7 total. You know what? I'm going to use units this time since I'm going to assume that some students haven't learned ratio yet. 10 units here, and then it became, let's say, 1:2. I'm going to check whether the ratio is still planes to cars. It is 1:2, which makes 3 units here. It doesn't make sense yet because the total is supposed to be the same, so we're going to multiply to make them equal. And following this multiplication, you're going to multiply by 3 at the top row, and 10 to, 10 to the bottom row. And then we can tell, we go back to the question and see what numbers they give us. 24 more toy cars than toy planes. So the difference between cars and planes is 24. So the difference here, 21 minus 9, and that would be 12. So 12 units equals to 24. You can find a value of 1 unit. And then they want the number of each type in the end, which is right here. So with that, with these 3 green highlighted data, you can solve the question. And that's it, total unchanged.